Closer.
All right, guys, welcome to Rev and The Bear. I am your host, Reverend Feldman, my co-host, Chris the Bear Collins.
Right here, the one and only. You know what we're talking about here. So I think today's topic is going to be about, we're going to go with Sunday Pick'em, Sunday Fun Day, right? So for all the Americans out there, this is like it's like church day basically, you know? Every Sunday you get with your boys, get with the girls, and you have at it every Sunday with that NFL Pick'em. So today's guest today, we have Jeffrey Gise here.
What's going on? Your boy Big Sexy.
Now he's from Virginia, folks. So all he's got out there is a little Redskin action, but I don't know if he's truly a Redskin fan.
The Foreskins? No, I'll pass on them.
All right. So the name of the game is we have a cowbell game. All right. Mm-hmm. The rules are we're gonna go through all the matchups here and everything like that. You guys either agree or disagree on who wins that game, all right? And on that game is if you want to interrupt your opponent, you only get 2 cowbells to use. And you get to name the reason why you're interrupting and everything like that.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Pretty easy and everything like that.
Oh, a goals cowbell. All right,
yeah, goals cowbell.
Looking like
We're
actual fans out here.
Tailgating again in the San Diego
impressive.
Goals parking lot.
Had an
just
impressive
for all
win
you
last
fans
night.
out there.
Impressive win last night for the goals.
Impressive win, 4-3 final. We had Big Zay here as a guest star last night.
Oh,
Make sure you go back to the last video there and check out all the links and everything like that. Buy his music, check out his YouTube channel and everything like that. Guys, you got any shout-outs you want to do before the show starts or anything like that?
No, not really. Mostly just go Rangers. I did have a guy stop me in the parking lot in a limo while I was walking up to you guys just now, and he came out and he's just like, "Nice jersey," and I was like, "Oh, thanks," and he came pulling out his Rangers jersey. So go Rangers.
You didn't get a ride in the limo?
No, that's what I was like. Wait, yeah, I'm a fan too. How about you hook it up? But he was like, "You're poor, I'm rich." Bye.
Well, I mean, if you don't know, Rangers, I mean, they're doo-doo. They're doo-doo.
Hey, believe it or not, we're still one win away from being tied with who's in first.
Is that a Lundqvist jersey?
It is a Lundqvist.
It is.
It's a Lundqvist jersey.
The man's a legend.
The only player there, you know.
I had to make sure it wasn't a old school Gretzky jersey. You know?
It's hard to say as of right now. It seems that way.
All right, well, let's kick tonight's episode off, all right? So the first matchup we got, all right, we got Atlanta at Cleveland. Atlanta at Cleveland. Let me give you a backdrop history about this, all right? Let's go off the records first. Of course, we know Cleveland's got their 2 wins. Hey, good on them for getting 2 wins. They're not 0-16 finally, right? And you got Atlanta, Super Bowl team 2 years ago, going 4-4. All right, a little bit of struggles, but Matt Ryan's showing, Julio Jones is showing. You know, I think it's the defense that's kind of hurting everybody there. Who takes that tonight? We'll go with Jeff first on this one.
Oh, it's gonna be Atlanta. I mean, they don't even have a head coach officially for Cleveland. What do they got? What do they really have going on for them? They have a quarterback that's still underdeveloped. It's first year in the NFL. He's got okay receiver too, but it's Atlanta's show. I think we all know that.
And the Rev, definitely from Atlanta.
Yeah, being biased, it's Atlanta. We're on the 3-game win streak. Matt Ryan, the offense is clicking. Matt Ryan's actually on pace to beat his MVP season, and the defense, we just got Bruce Irvin from the Raiders.
He's throwing up 300 yards a game right now.
Yeah, Matt Ryan is killing it right now.
Against Cleveland, he's going to make them look like
Dirty
clowns.
All right, so we're settling with Atlanta. I think that's a gimme.
Yeah.
Unless you're a Cleveland fan, of course. I mean,
even Cleveland has to be realist at this point.
Yeah, they got it.
You're 2-6. You're not doing anything.
Exactly. All right, next matchup we got New Orleans coming off a big win last week. Big win, all right? But also a sad loss with Des Bryant out for the season already, you know. But they're facing up against a tough opponent, all right? A team that hasn't been really talked about, but I think has a chance to win a game, especially against New Orleans, is Cincinnati. I would say Andy Dalton is not I think he's just doing his thing, you know. He's being a normal quarterback. But I think this defense, and we'll say A.J. Green is tearing it up this year for Cincinnati. Let's keep them alive with a 5-3 record. So who do you got for that, Rev? Who do you have for that game?
I mean, you have to go New Orleans. They just came out with that impressive win against L.A. Showed they are an elite team here in the NFL, but their defense is better than it was last year. But they still give a lot of big plays downfield. But since he did just lose A.J. for 2 weeks, he's going to be reevaluated, possible loss for the season. But Tyler Boyd, John Ross is back. They're getting Gio Bernard back along with Joe Mixon. It's going to be a good game. I still say Saints by 14.
What do you got on that, Jeff?
I I mean,
You're not ringing the cowbell, so it looks like you're.
I
agreeing
have
with
to.
him.
I have to. Saints are on all four cylinders right now. Like, look at them. Like they beat the Rams like just straight up. It wasn't even like it was a good game. Like everything's clicking. Like offensively, defensively. It's Teddy Bridgewater's birthday today. That's a good luck sign right there for a win. And like you said, they just don't.
I think everybody forgets that Teddy Bridgewater's there.
Yeah.
Speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to Zach Ertz. Send that signed jersey our way.
All right. Next matchup we got a struggling Jags team. Struggle, right? Everybody thought, oh, this is the year the Jags go to the Super Bowl. Nope, not happening, I don't think. They got a 3-5 record, right? Defense ain't doing it. Blake Bortles ain't doing it. And they also got Fournette out for a while. I mean, he's coming back this week, I'm pretty sure, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, the reports are that he's going to practice this week. He's still limited. They just want to take it easy on his hamstring.
So TJ's going to probably still take some snaps.
No, yeah. TJ will probably get about 10 snaps for these fancy owners.
Carlos Hyde.
But Carlos Hyde is the clear number one. Fournette will get action, but as soon as he feels tightness or anything, he's coming out, and it'll be the Carlos Hyde show.
And they also are going up against a Colts team with a healthy Andrew Luck, which I'd say the Colts, at least 2 of their losses have been, really they should have been wins.
Yeah.
And they're playing in Indy. So we'll start off with Jeff on this one. Who do you got for that Jags and Colts game?
Oh man, yeah.
It's the bottom of the barrel shooting at each other.
It's a tough one, but I'm gonna go upset. I'm thinking the Jags are gonna pull one out. I think they've been.
You think they get it done?
I think they get it done. I think it's the week. I think the Indy's gonna come in soft. I think the Jags take advantage of it.
Even at home, you think they're gonna come in soft at home?
I do. I mean, Andrew Luck doesn't have any help. Like, yeah, he's such an elite quarterback, but he doesn't get anything. They don't help him out at all. They're just using it and abusing him, and you see it week in, week out. Like, he does everything he can, and he'll come close to winning a game, and they lose because it's just like he doesn't have the weapons he needs. So I think Jags pull one out.
He's loyal. He's signed that big
he's loyal, and that's about all that team has going for them is that he is loyal. They're lucky he is, because I would have got the hell out of there.
And the Rev is not ringing the cowbell right now, so he looks like he's agreeing.
But in the words of Lee Corso, not so fast.
Not so fast.
Not so fast, my friend. I will get the cowbell
going on.
You can't. Jags defense, not what it was last year. They came in all ego. They've been humbled more than once. Blake Bortles is still a below-average quarterback for the NFL.
Yet I still like him. I can't help it.
Their whole team is Fournette. Fournette's not even in. And when he is in, you don't know if he's going to go the full game. Carlos Hyde's good, but he's not good enough to change a team. Andrew Luck's playing like Andrew Luck of old.
Yeah.
Granted, the receiving core is not that great, but they're running back by committee with Marlon Mack and Hines. You can't discredit them. Their defense is playing better than I thought they would, personally.
They're still not much better than the Jags defense.
They got the late, great Vinatieri. I mean, come on. You can't
Immortal.
all-time leading scorer.
He's putting up in fantasy at least 10 points a game.
I mean,
he's immortal.
You can't do it. And they're at Lucas Oil, the house that Peyton built. You don't lose there. You don't go unless Dan Orlovsky's the quarterback for Indy. You're not going to go into Indy and beat them.
True.
I got Indy. I got Indy in a close one though. 6 points.
The Bears coming in here. All right, I don't have to use a cowbell. I used it last night. I shouldn't have had to, but I had to.
You did. I'm still want to challenge that cowbell.
But I'm gonna go with the Rev on this one. I have to go with the Rev. Jags still have key impact players. That is the key right there. They have key impact players. Besides Andrew Luck, who do you got on the Colts that can actually beat the Jags team? They've had a rough year.
It's not T.Y. Hilton, I'll tell you that right now. He's just... He's good, but he's not great.
Doyle?
He's
saying
good.
Doyle?
He's good, but he's not great.
Don't forget about Zach Pascal, the rookie out of ODU. He is lighting it up this year. They have found that deep threat.
But they have no line. Like, it's just a matter of time. Like, I feel like the Jags will get to them. I feel like they'll be... you're going to win a couple games a year. I think this is one of the ones the Jags pull.
Indy by 6. Indy by 6.
All right. So we got on the next matchup here. We got Lions and Bears. And let's go back a little bit here.
Hate this
So
game.
wait, I thought, Rev, you picked the Colts one, right?
Yeah, I picked Colts by 6.
So that's my bad. I had to go with Jeff on that one. I was like, I agree with I agree with the Rev. I don't know what I was talking about there, folks.
I know. I realize.
I don't know what was
it's
going
okay.
on, but I'm glad
I
you
wasn't
guys-
gonna embarrass you. I knew what you
Yeah,
meant.
you guys should have embarrassed me. Made me wet my bed and everything, man.
All right, next one's.
All right, we got
game,
Lions
man.
and Bears. All right.
I
Oh
hate
my,
this.
here we go.
I hate
Lions
this
and Bears.
matchup.
Oh my. For me, before you guys start, this is actually a tough pick. Okay, so you got, I would say, almost a top 5 offense for Detroit going against a top 5 defense in Chicago. It's in Chicago. I'm going to have to go with the Bears on this one just because they're on a roll and they're proving to everybody that they're here to play. And I think their sophomore slump quarterback shows up with 3 touchdowns that game.
Ooh, the Bear picking the Bears. Surprising pick there, guys. Surprising pick there. I'm also going Chicago, not just based on solely based, but because Detroit's just awful. I mean, Stafford got hit 10 times by a weak Minnesota team. The Bears are way better than the Vikings, and I will debate that with anybody, anywhere. Hit me up on Twitter at Feltmeister, and I will debate that with you all day long. But besides the Bears' defense, which will get the turnovers, which will put pressure on Stafford and make him uncomfortable, I mean, the Bears have found something there with Miller at wideout, the rookie. He's on fire. Everyone loves him in camps and in practice. He's lighting it up. And then you got Jordan Howard finding his rhythm finally, and Tariq Cohen. And this is a big game for Trubisky. I think this is a statement game for Mitchell. He's going to come out. He's going to put up about, I'm calling 280, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, but the pick will not be his fault.
Bold prediction.
But the pick will
That
not
is
be
so bold.
the pick will not be his fault, and then Howard gets 2 touchdowns.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you. Chicago winning.
Bears by 20.
Ooh. And you know what? Here's the thing. Jeff's not using the cowbell, so he's agreeing. Wait a minute. He's saying
I'm using the count. I'll tell you right now. Stars, this game pisses me off. One, because I'm playing you in fantasy this week, Rev, and I have 2 defenses. I have the Bears and I have New England, and I reluctantly put in New England because I'm gonna tell you right now, the Bears haven't played anybody. They've been winning. Yes, they're better than the Bears of old. Yes, but are they good? Like, they're not that good. Let's be honest. The Dolphins barely beat the Bears, right? Remember, if we all remember that
That's
game
true.
a couple
That's
weeks ago.
very true.
And guess who beat the Dolphins? The Lions, because the Lions are like the kings of mediocre. Like they can beat any team that's like okay.
You want to say that to the 08 Lions?
Well, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna talk about these Lions. I'll tell you right now, these Lions, they're not great, but they're better than the average team. And I think the Bears are average. They didn't play that many people. They have some great players, but I think this is where they get humbled. The Lions are gonna come in. They're gonna not expect the Lions to play as well as they can, and they're gonna show them up because, like I said, they beat my Dolphins. Not that they're great, but I thought the Dolphins would have had that game.
We go from
And
New
we
York
saw that.
Rangers to Miami Dolphins. You're all
Hey,
jacked
I
up.
mean,
You're all
Virginia
jacked
has
up.
nobody, so
Yeah, well,
I
you
mean,
know, some of us lived in more than one state our whole lives.
he gets the pick. He gets the pick.
But we can all say we're Goals fans, right? I mean,
Yeah, go Goals.
Yeah, go
we all
Goals.
be
Terry!
Yeah, Terry!
Go Goals.
Hey, Terry, if you're listening, we're gonna be shouting your name out tonight, so be ready. All right, so let's move on here. Let's go with a quick three matchups here. All right. So we got Cardinals and Chiefs in Kansas City. We got New England and Tennessee in Tennessee, and we got Washington at Tampa in Tampa. Jeff, who do you got for that Arizona and Kansas City? No description on it. Who do you got?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have to go with Kansas City, not because of their the way they've been playing, but because they have the most impressive stat I think up to date right now, which is they've won every coin toss for every game,
Superstitious.
including all the preseason games. That alone, I mean, that's just that's a sign, from a greater power. No one wins 9 coin tosses in the NFL.
We're talking.
That's the Patriots haven't done it, and they have the most amount of Super Bowls. So I'm just saying.
We're also talking. We said not to go in description on who wins this game, but we're
I
going
had
in description.
to. I
on
had
it.
to.
But I don't care. He's saying there's a higher power above.
There is.
And there's a reverend right here, and he's not ringing the cowbell. So it sounds like, I mean, we got a higher power above on Patrick Mahomes.
The coin decides all.
Okay, let's be real here. Is anybody picking Arizona? Would anybody pick Arizona?
Yeah.
Unless you're just a gambling fiend and you want the $10 bet to pay off $10,000, you're picking KC.
I mean,
KC
Big
by
Zay
30.
would-
I mean, there's just
No,
Arizona? He's
no.
an Arizona fan?
He's an Arizona fan, but he's a realist, and he's He even said he doesn't expect them to win any more games.
I mean, come on, they get better every week too.
KC by 30.
Like
All
it's like watching them grow. It's crazy.
All right, let's move on here. We got New England at Tennessee. All right, let's make this a quick one, guys. All right, we can't go into description on this. It's an easy one. I mean, Gronkowski's out, though. Gronkowski's out. So who do you got, Rev?
Pats in a close one.
Pats in a close one. Jeff, what do you got?
I'm gonna think of like how it was in the playoffs. Pats have this.
Pats have this. So it
it's
sounds
a
like
given.
New England's got
New
another
England-
win.
New
Go to
England's gonna
8-2.
win this.
All right, and then let's do a quick one here. Jeff, we got Washington at Tampa. Who do you got on that one?
Oh man, what a.
With Fitzpatrick starting, though.
It's tough. I'm gonna have to go with. I think Fitzmagic is about run out.
So you're
Magic.
So
I'm
you're
gonna
going with
have
the
to.
Redskins.
I have to. I hate it,
Cat-
but and I hate the
You're
foreskins.
saying the
But
cat's out of the bag, the
but I
rabbit's
think
out
I
of
think
the
the, I
hat,
think the
whatever
I
you
think the
wanna say.
Redskins are much better than them, and I think they're gonna show it.
And the Rev is using his last cowbell. Uh-oh.
Tampa wins in a close one. Washington,
I hope so.
they lost two of their already not that great of an O-line. They lost two of them out for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Defense, unimpressive. Alex Smith, average, unimpressive. Tampa by 10.
Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. We'll go another quick two. Not quick three. We'll go with quick two here. All right. This is the one that I think a lot of San Diego fans and or LA fans now, right?
Yeah,
I've been
don't
waiting
get
for a
confused.
I
moment.
say
We got Chargers at Oakland. And then we also have the bottom of the barrel shooting at each other here. Two rookie quarterbacks going head-to-head with Buffalo and New York Jets going head-to-head. Let's start off with Jeff. We'll put him on the hot seat with the Buffalo and New York game. What do you got on that?
Oh man, that talk about a tough one, but
You want a garbage fire or a dumpster fire?
there's no. Yeah,
I mean, there's gonna be
exactly.
broken tables
It's a grease
involved.
fire by the end of
There's
it.
going to be broken tables.
But I'll say this. I think the Jets are better, but I smell another upset. I think Buffalo is going to take advantage of all the picks that are being thrown by Sam Darnold, and
Now,
I think it's like one of their few games they'll win this year. And it's an in-division game. They play better. Buffalo's one of the teams that plays better in division.
Now, the Rev is shaking his head, but he's already used all of his
Well,
cowbells.
I used my cowbells, but I got my Corsos not so fast.
Where are you going to get a cowbell from? You already used your
I
two.
used my Corsos.
Oh, you used your Corsos.
I used my
So
Corsos.
you're making a shout out to Lee Corso, right?
Shout out to Lee Corso all day long.
All right. So we're saying you got the Jets then, of course.
I got the Jets. The Bills are starting Matt Barkley.
Uh,
When's the last time Matt Barkley started a game? Has he ever started a game?
USC.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Matt Barkley on a very weak offensively team anyway of the Bills. He's not going to do much. And the Jets are bringing in an experienced quarterback to the game. They are starting Josh McCown because Sam Darnold is out with that foot sprain. So, because
McCown's still like a chump.
McCown,
He's a chump.
almost took him to the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but did he?
It's the Jets.
But did
They're not
he?
going to
Exactly.
the playoffs.
And
All right.
That's why I think Buffalo's gonna have that upset.
All right, so we're at a
Jets got
disagreement
it.
on this one. All
Jets
right.
got it. Jets
And
got
then
it.
we're going into LA Chargers versus Oakland Raiders. Rev started off.
Again, just like the KC Arizona, if anyone picks Oakland, what are you doing with their life? KC, I mean,
You're wearing their colors right now. You're having a flannel with silver and black, but it says the goals, thank God.
yeah,
But
this is for the
I do
goals.
like. You had that hat yesterday. I like the hat by the
Yeah,
way.
the hat is
beautiful.
nice, right? But to get
Glorious.
back to the picks,
Glorious.
Chargers are playing the best I've ever seen them play. Rivers is on.
even before LT,
Okay, let's be
or
real.
during the LT era, sorry,
LT era, yes.
when they went 14-2.
Okay.
They are-
Okay. Yes.
over-
Yes. But
team
come on.
in
But come
general,
on. Come
overall
on.
team-
Overall, yeah.
Overall team, best Chargers team besides the kicking, but I think Bagley will solidify that a little bit, make it more consistent. He did go 10 for 10 in the preseason. Yeah, Chargers by 50.
And
'Cause
Jeff
Oakland is
isn't
terrible.
ringing that cowbell, so I'm
Hell
pretty sure
no.
everybody in the right mind's not ringing that cowbell right
I don't
now.
know. Hey, did you hear that speech Phil Burrs did? And
I have not
NC.
heard it.
He did. He went to NC this weekend. That speech was beautiful.
It did move
And
me.
it's
It did move
he
me.
sounds like a winner right now, man. He sounds like who he is.
Bolo tie and all, dude.
Yeah,
He's
hey,
all right.
exactly.
He's feeling
He's
it.
the man.
He's feeling it.
I mean,
he-
come on. Hey, but the question is, though, is Bosa play this week?
He doesn't play. No.
No, he's
not playing.
He's never gonna play. I mean, come
Here's
on.
the thing is, he
Stop.
had his rookie year, right? It's like Derrick Rose. You got your rookie
Derrick
year.
Rose is back.
Oh, okay.
No,
Whoa, whoa,
shut
whoa,
up. Derrick
whoa,
Rose
whoa,
is
whoa, whoa,
back, and I
whoa.
called that, man.
Let's not compare let's not compare Bosa and Rose here.
All right. We can't switch leagues here.
Rose is actually done
that was
stuff.
my fault. We can't switch leagues. We can't switch leagues. All right. Quick three. You ready?
All right.
We got Jeff's Miami Dolphins at Green Bay.
Hey.
So they're getting a little cold and frosty over there. And then we also got Seattle. Praise the Lord that they win this game against LA Rams. And then we got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philly Eagles.
On the Sunday night game.
Rev,
right.
tell me about quick pick here. Quick pick. Dallas and Philly. At Philly.
Philly by 3.
Philly by 3. Jeff's not ringing that cowbell.
There
Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, he.
What's up? No, I'm gonna go with Dallas on this one, man.
He's going with Dallas.
I think they're starting to get a little click with Amari there. A couple weapons. You could see it starting to happen last week, and I think Philly's gonna chop the
Philly's
loss.
hurting.
Yeah, they're hurting.
Don't forget, Philly is a top 5 defense against the run, and that's all Dallas has.
Agreed, but they
still need to score points to win a game.
Agreed, but they had Amari Cooper. He was scoring. Their first touchdown was not a run touchdown. They did passing. So I saw something.
All right, quick pick here for you, Jeff. You got Seattle at LA.
Oh man,
LA just came off that big loss, though.
It is, but on that game, by the end of it, you kind of just could tell. Like the day when Philly they lost, it was like a Super Bowl game. It was well played. It was awesome. And I think they're just going to come storming in. I know it's a division game, but it's the Rams.
Ringing that cowbell, so it looks
I've already used my 2, and I'm out of Corsos too. So.
Oh, but you used 3 technically. You used a Corso and 2 cowbells.
You know? Now Rams take it.
Rams take it. All right, and
they're hungry. They're hungry. They
final
want
one for Sunday. Green Bay hosting Miami. Jeff, we'll go back to you on this one because it's your Dolphins. They started out so strong, and now they're kind of dwindling down against a team that Green Bay can honestly say is not Green Bay all the way.
Yeah.
But they are still Green Bay with a healthy Aaron Rodgers.
I'll give you this. Aaron Rodgers can get it done without a doubt, but I'm going to go with Miami. They still have some players coming back finally. The injuries are not there.
Can he still get it done?
Their defense is looking a little better than it was when they played Houston. They won last week. Obviously, it was the Jets, but I got a feeling they're gonna win this one again. I think they can.
Okay.
It'd be close. If Green Bay wins, it's not a surprise, but I still think Miami has a little more going for them right now than Green Bay.
And the Rev is not ringing the cowbell. We're using Elite Corso here.
I mean, it's a good defense of his Dolphins, but I can't go against A-Rod. A-Rod is A-Rod.
Understandable.
So I'm picking Green Bay just on the fact that Aaron Rodgers is their quarterback.
Right. He's like the sauce that covers everything. Like the whole team is shit, but he covers it, so you can't tell.
He's the Alfredo sauce.
He's the Alfredo sauce on top of some friggin' crap noodles.
I like the analogy there, and hopefully Aaron Rodgers listens to this, so then he calls himself the sauce.
Ooh, I like
he is the sauce, man.
And if he uses that, we have the trademark for that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so last game here, Monday night. New York Giants at San Francisco.
Again, 2 dumpster fires.
How they keep getting these Monday night games? It's
here's the thing: is like the schedule gets out way before what happens. But I mean, everybody thought, hey, San Fran's gonna be great with Jimmy Garoppolo there. He gets hurt. Oh, look what happens.
Nick Mullins, don't forget his first game.
But has San Fran been losing by a lot? They're like last minute
they
losses.
Lost to Arizona.
Yeah, they lost to Arizona.
Arizona's trash.
That's just like a tier
Okay,
Arizona,
but the other games they lost like last minute.
I mean, they're close games.
They beat the Lions. And the Lions have a better record than them.
So with the final touch here, I just want to know, Jeff, you got 49ers or Giants?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love watching that Saquon run, but I'm gonna go Giants or just Judu. I'm going with 49ers.
49ers, Rev.
I'm going Giants. I feel like Nick at Night comes to an end. You gotta think the Giants have been in close ones too. They almost knocked off Carolina in Carolina. If it wasn't for a ridiculously long kick from Gano, I say Giants get it done.
All right. Well, you've heard everything here for Pick'ems tonight. We're out here tailgating, having a good old time with friends and family and everything like that here at San Diego. I want to thank Jeffrey Gise here, being a guest star.
Hey.
He's never been on a talk show. At least I haven't heard him.
I've been on one show. I got kicked off.
He's been on one show.
I was on Good Morning America. I got kicked off. Long story.
Oh, okay. Well, we bring you here with open arms. You know, you do your thing and stuff like that. And then of course, as always, Rev as my co-host here. He's always here. Rev, you got a shout out for anybody out there?
Yeah, one more plug for Big Zay Mac playing Somo on December 13th in San Diego. Swing on by. We'll be there doing another podcast and do some great music.
And if you're in the San Diego area and you don't know where Somo's at, just head down to the Valley View Casino Center with the Gold's plate, and it's literally right in the back corner back there. But, hey, you're going to be on for a treat with Big Zay back there and everything like that. And, Jeff, you got anything to say before you sign out here?
No, man. I'm just happy to be on the show. Thanks for having me, and
you ready for some burgers?
I'm ready for. I'm hungry. Let's go. You know me.
Well, thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Guys.
Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for listening tonight, guys, and we will see you in another time.
Thanks for listening.